Hello and welcome back to episode 14 of my Manchester United FM22 beta save. We're back to go through a couple of transfers, and also we've got the first two games of the season with the Community Shield and then Arsenal in the Premier League. So first thing we're going to cover is the outs, and first of all we've got Jesse Lingard leaving for Arsenal. He's gone for £31 million. I probably could have got more for him in one respect, but still a good sale for somebody who wasn't going to be used anymore. And also Andreas Pereira has gone back to Brazil, playing for Flamengo now, so he was never going to be in the United fold, so off he went. Next out the door was Eric Bailly. He's gone to Atletico Madrid. 17.25 million. Again, it was just he wasn't happy not playing. I didn't really intend to play him. I would have liked him as a squad player, but if he wants to be playing games, then it's not going to be the place for him. Fred was next out the door, and he has gone to Lazio, £5 million. I didn't care what I got for Fred. I just wanted him gone because I do not like him. So £5 million is £5 million that I would have valued him at. And then also in the same kind of scenario as Phil Jones, who's gone to West Brom for 2.5 million. And again, 2.5 million than I cared for him. So off he goes. The two centre-backs have gone. And then we've also just sent out a bunch of youngsters. Some of them have been sold, some of them have gone on loan. I'm not going to go too in detail on them because there's not anything major there. Of course, the major signing, our new number 9, Kylian Mbappe. He's come in from PSG on a free transfer and is going to be absolutely fantastic for us now. He is currently the only signing we have made. However, I do have some transfer news for you. So we are in the process of selling Amad Diallo for nearly £60 million. Again, I'd like to keep him, but he doesn't want to be here. So I decided, well, I think with Mbappe coming in, we can probably let him go, if we're being honest. We've got Shoretire still. We've got Hannibal, we've got Rashford and Greenwood. It's a shame that Diallo wanted to leave, but got to be for the best. We don't want to keep an unhappy player here. And also, we're looking at selling Scott McTominay. Currently, no bids on him. We're hoping we're going to get something now that I've offered him out again because he rejected Monaco for some reason. The reason for that is we've got a couple of good options here. You can see here we've signed Zvergdal, who's just a youngster coming in, essentially just because after the beta, this is still going to be my offline save. Let me know if you want updates as we go through. I can do that for you, but I'm just going to continue playing it when I get to like recording points in my main series. Then on the ins, we've got two options currently, really. We've got Ruben Neves or Weston McKennie. Wolves had transfer listed Ruben Neves, so I was like, okay, we can bring him in, get rid of Scott McTominay. That's a good trade out. And then we spotted Weston McKennie on a scout report, and he looks even better and also wants to play the ball-winning midfielder role, which is more suitable for us. He's costing us less money, only £17 million, and he can rotate with Kessie and would be a better player there than Scott McTominay, really. So hopefully we can find a new club for Scott and bring in McKennie. And we're keeping the Neves one. We've delayed it to see if McKennie can definitely join before we move anything else. So let me know what you think of the transfers, and let's head into the game against Liverpool. And the lineup for the game against Liverpool, we've got De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Maguire and Williams as the back four, Kessie and Pogba in midfield with Greenwood, Fernandes, Rashford and Ronaldo as the front four. Mbappe's on the bench just because I thought we'll give him his moment coming off the bench and also give the team that got us into the Community Shield game a chance to, prove that they still deserve to be in that starting 11. Apart from Williams, who's there because Tellers and Shaw are both injured. Williams with a throw from the left, gets it to Bruno, and then he slides in. Unusual. Trent goes back to the keeper. Maguire heads down to Pogba, sends it out to Greenwood on the right-hand side. Back to Wan-Bissaka, back to Greenwood again. Drills it in. Fernandes, Rashford, Van Dijk and Trent deal with it very well and clear the ball to Firmino. Keita, oh, okay. Don't know what happened there. We've now got De Gea playing the ball out to Maguire. Kessie to Bruno. and it's deflected straight to Mo Salah, who's running into space. Brandon's got back to cover him quite well there. Trent back to Salah again. Back to Trent, drills a low cross in. Keita has put Liverpool 1-0 up. And that is not the start that we wanted to our new season. And it's all come from just a very simple mistake from Bruno in midfield, which isn't like him at all. He doesn't normally make simple mistakes like that, but he has some this time. Bruno with a corner here, sends it in. Maguire with the header, but it's over the bar. Very nearly in it. Quick equaliser. Williams with a throw-in on the left now. Rashford goes back to Pogba. He cuts inside, curls it, nearly finds the top corner. We come back now, half an hour gone. Wan-Bissaka throws it into Greenwood, and then they exchange the ball. Wan-Bissaka's bringing it out of the defence. What can he do with it? Gets it inside to Greenwood. Into the box, Ronaldo with the shot, and the keeper with the save. This keeper, he's not Alisson Becker, but he is putting a phenomenal shift so far. Bruno with the corner now. Doesn't find anyone except Matip. Rashford collects the clearance though and goes back to Bruno. Cross to the far post. Ronaldo's there, but Matip again heads it away. Ronaldo with a free kick from long range. Oh my goodness, he's hit the post. Can Varane get it back into the box? He goes out to Maguire on the edge, who's forced back to Williams. And then Maguire to Kessie. Back to Maguire. A lot of space in front of him, but he goes to Williams. Cross to the far post. Ronaldo nods it back in. Firmino heads away, but Ronaldo's still got it. Sends it all the way across to Varane, of all people, who's still on the left wing. Williams with the shot, but it's blocked. Breaks to Kessie. Back to Maguire. He goes round Henderson. Bruno. Through to Rashford. It's an equaliser, but that looked very close on the offside. And it won't stand. I had a feeling it wouldn't. It was very close, but I did think it was just offside. And it is just offside. So at half-time, it is 1-0 to Liverpool, unfortunately. We very nearly had an equaliser, but it was, as you saw, it was just offside, and that's cost us there. But we're going to go out in the second half, not making any changes just yet, but it might not take long in the second half for those changes to come in. We've got a highlight here, starting with De Gea at the back, nearly an hour gone now. We're looking at subs coming probably after this highlight. Rashford to Ronaldo, out to Williams on the left. Lots of space to work with, but not anyone supporting him in the box yet. Cuts back, plays it back to Pogba, to Bruno. Then Pogba gets it as it breaks to him. Kessie forced back to Varane, and then forward again, back to Varane again. This time he brings it out, defends himself, plays it down the wing to Bruno. Can he get a ball into the box? He does, to Greenwood, and then Ronaldo, and it's cleared away again. So Greenwood not quite getting the rub of the green today. We're going to make a couple of changes. Sancho is going to come on for Greenwood, and Ronaldo is going to come off for Kylian Mbappe. There's a little bit of a changing of the guard moment, perhaps. Due to yellow cards, we're going to make a couple of changes, with Garner coming on for Kessie and Bruno coming off for Van der Beek. And we may even look at bringing Laird on for Wan-Bissaka if we need to in the next few minutes. Williams with a throw in here, throws it into Pogba, back to Williams, who cuts inside of his man, to Van der Beek on the edge. Shot! Oh, what a goal! Van der Beek coming off the bench and making an instant impact as he gets us back on level terms here at Wembley. What a goal that is, and what an impact as well for Van der Beek to come on and do. That's a fantastic strike, finds the top corner. Brilliant. 10 minutes ago, we are going to avoid that other yellow card, just bringing Laird on in Wan-Bissaka's place. And we have gone all the way to penalties in the Community Shield. Trent is stepping up first for Liverpool. And he starts the shootout with a goal. And that does, of course, mean they've now got, I believe it's a 20% chance more of winning. Pogba steps up next and finds the back of the net as well. Origi coming up next for Liverpool. Can he keep his calm? And he does. That's a fantastic penalty into the top corner. Rashford up next for United. He blasts it into the bottom corner. Another very good penalty. We've seen 4 very good penalties so far. Fabinho is up next for Liverpool. Can he find the back of the net? He can indeed. So every penalty so far has gone into the back of the net. Kylian Mbappe on his Manchester United debut. Can he find the back of the net. He keeps his composure on his debut. Windal steps up for Liverpool now, and he also keeps his calm, I believe, on his debut. Sancho steps up, and we need a big moment from him. Puts the keeper the wrong way. That's the first time I've seen the keeper go the wrong way, to be fair. Thiago's going to step up for Liverpool, as we are now in effective sudden death. I know officially they don't call it sudden death until after the 5th penalties, but Thiago puts his away, sending the keeper the wrong way, just because I said I hadn't seen that happen. And Van de Beek, the man who stepped up to score the equaliser, also scores to send us into another set of penalties. Henderson coming straight up for Liverpool now. The 6th penalties. He, just about scores his. James Garner steps up now. Also finds the back of the net. Come on. We've got a lot of video left, guys. If you can get this sorted out. Mane, can you miss, please? No, he can't. We've got a video to do, guys. Come on. Varane is stepping up for Manchester United now. And he buries his penalty as well. Mazraoui, I think that's how you say his name. He steps up and also finds the bottom corner. Williams steps up now. And he also scores. We're 8-8 now. Van Dijk stepping up now for Liverpool. We've had a penalty saved. Come on. We can end this. We've got videos to record here, lads. Maguire's the man to step up. Oh, for God's sake. Why? Unbelievable. Matip steps up now for Liverpool. And he scores his penalty. Laird stepping up now. He's absolutely blasted it home. It's going to be the keeper for Liverpool now. Oh, of course it is. We're on the 11th penalties. It's just one was saved. He scores his. De Gea steps up. We all know what happened in real life when it was the Europa League final that went to penalties. And De Gea needed to score his penalty. Is it going to be the same thing again? Let's find out. It is. It's literally the same. All that could have been avoided. We're not going to watch the trophy. We've got the other half of the video to record yet. Don't care about any of this. We've lost the Community Shield, but in a way, I'm just glad the penalty shootout's over. Let's get into the Arsenal game. I will update you on any transfers when we get there. So for the Arsenal game now, we've got De Gea in goal, a back four of Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Maguire and Telles, Kessie and Pogba in midfield, Mbappe, Fernandes and Rashford in behind Cristiano Ronaldo, and the transfer news that I promised you. Weston McKennie is a Manchester United player. He's on the bench today. That's the only transfer news we've got at the moment, though. There's a free kick on the edge of the box here. Odegaard to White. They play it short to Saka. Martial Thomas with the shot, but it's well over the bar. Also, why do they call him Thomas? Rashford, Martial tries to play it to Martinelli, but Wan-Bissaka gets in there and steals it. Plays it to Telles. Can he get a ball into the box? He goes all the way to the wing. Knocks it back into Rashford. Back to Telles again. Drills it in. Bruno and Mbappe collects it as it bounces between the Arsenal defenders. On his official Premier League debut, Mbappe at Old Trafford puts us 1-0 up against Arsenal. What a start for that young man. What a weird sentence that was. 1-0 through Mbappe. Free kick from range here. Bruno to Mbappe. And he nearly found the back of the net again. Varane. And it's deflected off someone. Mbappe tries to get across him, but Varane collects it. And eventually runs it out for a goal kick. Alright then. Maguire plays it short to Pogba. And then Telles collects it. Goes back to Maguire. And now he eventually plays it forward to Bruno. Out to the wing to try and find Mbappe, who goes inside of his man. Mbappe cuts it back. Ronaldo, Rashford finishes it. We nearly got very unlucky there with the couple of blocks. But it bounced very kindly for Rashford to put into what was basically an empty net because of the keeper diving for Ronaldo's shot. Tierney there with questionable defending. But then Mbappe lays it off to Ronaldo. And it's a good block from the defender, to be fair. But it just does the keeper. Telles with a throw in on the left. Gets it to Pogba. Back to Tellers. Cross goes into the box. Ronaldo hits the bar. And we nearly made it 3-0 just before half-time. But now Martial is breaking with the ball. Varane's there to close him down. At half-time, we are 2-0 up. It's going very well. We've had a fantastic debut so far from Mbappe. And Tellers has come back from his injury looking very good as well. Free kick for Arsenal in a dangerous position. Ødegaard stood over it. And nearly finds the top corner. Ramsdale with a goal kick for Arsenal. Plays it short to Quartes, and then White goes long to Martinelli. He goes past Wan-Bissaka with a little bit too much ease there. Wan-Bissaka gets back though now. Cross goes in. Tellers heads it away. Rashford collects it just about ahead of the defender. I think that might be Bellerin. I could be making that up. Rashford with the ball though. Crosses it in. Ronaldo nods it down to Mbappe, who makes it 3-0. That's a brace for Mbappe on his Old Trafford debut. And very kind from Ronaldo as he nodded it down for him. I think technically both of Mbappe's goals have come from little knockdowns, although the Bruno one not as intentional. Greenwood on for Ronaldo, just to rest Ronaldo, who's 37. We don't want to continue to risk him in a game where we're 3-0 up. And we'll also give the debut to Weston McKennie as well. Corner here, Bruno's going to send it in. Finds Pogba, it's 4-0. Oh dear, Arsenal, this has not been a fun start to the season for you. We have absolutely dominated Arsenal. And Bruno's over there celebrating by himself. Is that in front of the Arsenal fans? I think it might have been. That's hilarious. 4-0. And then later on, we're going to bring Laird on for Wan-Bissaka. Again, just avoiding the yellow card that he's picked up. It's an Arsenal corner now, as Reece Nelson's going to send it in. It's headed away by McKennie, and Ødegaard collects it, goes back to Nelson. He goes inside to Partey. Oh my goodness, what a strike from Thomas Partey. That was a ridiculous hit. Ridiculously, there's been 4 goals for United in this game. The Arsenal one's the best goal of the game. Doesn't win them anything, but nevertheless, that is absolutely stunning. And we've opened the season with a fantastic 4-1 win against Arsenal. Second half, we let our foot off the pedal a bit, but I mean, why wouldn't you when you've got it at 4-0? That's fine by me. We come out with 4 goals, sending us temporarily top of the league. We are, of course, the team playing on the Friday night, so not too much to read into that. But fantastic start for us. And if you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. We'll be back somewhere in September for the start of the Champions League group stage. We're going to skip through August. I hadn't even realised it was still in July when this episode started, of course, because of the World Cup in December. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment your prediction for this season. How do you think we're going to get on? Is there anyone that you think I need to sign before the end of the transfer window? And subscribe if you are enjoying the content. Thank you very much for watching.